All right, guys. So the one I'm gonna share, it's about, what time is it now? 9:18 a.m., January 22nd. Just doing charting out my levels, right? So we every day we come and we chart out the previous day's lows. So this was the level from yesterday's, but if you see that, this was 2 days ago high that became the low, right? So this is the previous level low. So I'll probably draw the zone to cover this over here, okay? And then the previous day high, so that would be somewhere here, right? So this one over here, okay? Previous day high. And then we can take this off now. This was from the day before. And then this green is now the previous day pre-market low, right? If you see this here, actually that's not the pre-market low. So if you go to the 5-minute chart, let's see. Actually, this actually is the previous day high and the pre-market low. So it's a pretty strong. I'll put it over here, right? Pretty strong support over here. And then this would be the pre-market high so far. We still have some time. And then if you go to the 1-minute chart or the 4-hour chart, this orange was something we plotted the day before. Okay, this is the previous pre-market high right now. Sorry. This green was these wicks, and this red is this ultimate top. Okay, that goes back so many days. Okay. So that's what we have as the orange and green. So orange is today's pre-market high. Then we have some resistance at this green level. Then we have some resistance at the red level. So it'll be interesting to see today, will we go and hit this and go further, take this out? Will we hit this and go back? So we're going to wait and watch, but these are the levels I have plotted so far. So we have the pre-market previous day high. We don't really care about the previous day low for now, even though we marked it because it's so high. The market could come all the way down, who knows? But just when the market starts, just seeing what it's going to do, we can make some money here. So let's see. Um, Also, let me share my other screen here so you guys know. This is my trader weight evaluation funded account. So you and I can pay $49 and they'll give me $50,000 to play with. And if I can take this $50,000 to $53,000 and show them that I can be profitable, this is really play money, right? Simulated account. But if I do that and show them I can do a $3,000 profit, then they'll give me real money. So you can see I have all these accounts where I tried and I failed. And then I actually passed one time, actually passed a couple of times, but this one here I passed and then they gave me, this is real account. And I have a loss of $58 so far. My goal is to make $200 to $300 in this account today. My goal is to see if I can get this from $50,187 to anything closer to $53,000. And then I have my Thinkorswim account. This is my options account, which has got $612. And then I also have my futures account, which is $182. So I may not trade all four accounts, right? I have this, then I have this, right? And then I have this, right? So I may not trade all of this right away, but let's see what we can trade, how much money we can make, okay? That's the goal today. Let's see. So I'm just going to start sharing my screen. This is my SPY chart. I marked my levels. So I And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I know we only raised so far. Previous day, this is previous day. I don't know how much you are familiar with trading, Riz, but this is previous day. This is pre-market, this shaded area, right? So yesterday, this was the high. So I'm drawing the high of yesterday, previous day high, right? And then I'm drawing the pre-market. So this is the pre-market high. I drew this orange line. And then if I go all the way back, this green line and this red line are the very high wicks and the topmost resistance. So basically, okay. So I'm marking these levels because usually price will gravitate towards those levels. So what this noise you heard is just the stock market just started. I have my SPY. I have my NASDAQ NQ futures. I'm going to go in a 1 minute chart. And the biggest thing you will learn, as I learned, is we don't want to hurry, okay? Chances are very high this is going to go all the way down right now, and I can make money, but I'm not going to be taking the trade. You see that? So just from this to here is 6 points. Oh my God, you see it's just going down. 6 points. Each point I can make $20 on the futures market, okay? But I'm not going to, I'm pretty much going to wait is what I'm saying. The first 5 minutes is going to be very fluctuating up and down, okay? So I'm just going to be waiting. It's a waiting game. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I think somebody else joined. Rob just joined, okay? So we're on the 1 minute chart, S&P 500 I have here, NASDAQ futures over here. And this is one of my screen. On the other screen, just so you guys understand, I have this here. This is an evaluated funding account, it's called. I can pay $49. Anybody can pay $49 and they will give us $50,000 of play money. And if you trade and you make $3,000, so you go from $50,000 to $53,000, then they give you real money. So you can see all of these times I paid $49, and I lost money, right? You should not lose more than $1,000, then you lose that, right? So you can see that. And then I have this one account where I actually made the $3,000 and I got a real account. It's called a funded account. So it starts at zero. I have $58 of a loss and I can start making trading and making real money. And after $1,000, once I reach $1,000, I can ask to withdraw that money and they will give me 90%, they'll keep 10%, okay? So that's one I wanted to know. And then the other account I'll be trading is, this is the options account. I have $600 over here and I'll be trading the options account, okay? So in the options, one thing I do is, and I can explain all this to you later on. I usually trade the QQQ. And I can explain all this to you later on, but I'm just going to go and put these over here so I can, these are just like hotkeys, so I can quickly buy and sell if I want to. So let me do that. So I usually buy SPY and QQQ. So that's what I'm doing. So, oops. Put that over here. Send to, add to, sorry about that. So over here, I have all of this, right? And so if I, don't worry about this. If I want to, come on, computer. If I want to buy this, it'll automatically come over here. I can just buy and sell, okay? So let me stop share. Let me go back to this other screen so you guys can see what's the price action doing. Usually this and this would be, they will act similarly, right? So if it goes up, this also goes up. If it goes down, this also goes down. But sometimes one is stronger than the other. So you can see this opened up here, right? This has not gone up a lot, but this has gone up a lot. So it's not in sync. Most likely it's going to start coming down. Who knows, it may go up. So I'm just waiting to see price action. I'm not in any hurry. And if I take a trade, I'll let you know and you can see what I've done and all that. Now in the 5 minute chart, I just want to let you know in the 5-minute chart, you can see, come on, computer, stacking time load. This is kind of curving, so it probably curve and go all the way back up. You see that? But we'll see how it goes. Okay. As a matter of fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a Q call. So I'm buying a Q call. Okay, it's a call. Because I think it's coming down a bit, but it might go up, is what I'm thinking. So I bought one call, and you can see if I share my other screen, I should probably figure out how I can share both my screens. But I made $6, $10 as it's going up. Okay, and so this is where the same QQQ, this is the same chart. Oops. Okay, if it goes down a bit, I lose 250. If it goes up, I can make more money. Let's just see. I think it's going to go back up a bit. Who knows? We'll wait. But I spent $68. And I can explain all this. This may look like a lot to you, but I spent $68. I'm at $1 loss so far. Let's see how it goes. Okay. So I'm going to stop share and I'm going to share my other screen. I know it's a lot coming at you guys. Don't worry about it for now. As you have any questions later on, I'll figure it out. I'll tell you guys how it goes. Okay. So let's see how this goes. I'll just let you know it's a $3 profit so far. I don't know if it's going to keep going up or not. So we're just going to wait. It's a waiting game mostly. So let's see. It's coming down now. We don't know what's going to happen. Let's see. Most of the time, trading is a waiting game, guys. We don't want to just buy and sell all the time. We just have to wait and see how it goes. That's about it. Okay, so it's coming down now. I'm at a $9 loss now, right? So who knows? Let's see. There's really a lot of psychology, just waiting, boring, waiting. Let's see what happens. I'm buying one more contract because I think it's going to go up. That's the sound you heard of it going, buying a contract. So let's see. Maybe it'll come down. Who knows? So I'm at a $3 loss total right now. I've spent $66 two times, so 120, whatever. I'm at $14 profit, $15 profit. It just goes up fast. That's the thing with this. As these candles go up, let me share my other screen. Okay, you see $24 profit right there. Okay, I'm just going to sell one. Okay, let's see. You see that? $17 now. Let's see if it keeps going up. Probably will, but I'm going to sell it and take my profit. Okay, so that's it. Total $25. I had put 66 times 2, $130. I made $25. That's like what? 20% right there. Hey guys, so it's 10/23, January 22nd. Like I told you, SPY just went all the way up and hit this line, our upmost resistance line. You see that? It's a lot to do with algo trading. And so you see, when I first charted these lines, I told you about these. It hit to the tick. You see that? To the tick. Let me share the screen here. So here in my live account, I made $140. I was negative 58, so I made about $200. And then in my options account, I made $58. So out of the $650 I had, I can still use $192. So I used maybe $400, $450, and I made $58. That's more than a 10% return right there. So my goal is to keep increasing this. I can still trade. I don't want to trade. I made a couple of good trades. I took a $1 profit here. My best trade was QQQ, $59. And then I got a $2 loss in SPY. So overall, $58 profit. I like it. And then here is in my real money account, Express account, $140. I'm happy. I'm going to call it a day.